about the University of Cambridge and what actually makes the institution become successful in getting the money as well. As you have seen on the table that Peter was showing initially, University of Cambridge was not really prominently featured in EU Horizon, Horizon Europe. And the reason is Brexit. So because of the Brexit and really us not understanding what is going to happen, how are we going to be regulated, are we going to be associated partners, we didn't apply that much. And we were actually suggested not to apply until this is clarified. Good news, it has been clarified. So 2024, UK is associate partner, and we can all apply and coordinate the projects. So these 2 years of stagnation actually helped us to restructure a little bit our system. Just to tell you, in Horizon 2020, Cambridge won £500 million in EU grants, which is a substantial amount of money as well. So I will tell you a little bit of it. I'm speaking here from the position of privilege because Cambridge, of course, had more than 800 years experience and time to experiment with the system. So, having the experience over a long period of time also helps you to know and understand how to support your researchers best. And hopefully I can share a little bit of this from my personal experience, but also from the university's perspective. They also have lots of members of staff, and this, of course, a certain percentage comes to admin and research officers. And I will tell you a little bit how this is structured as well. And then something that came up out of discussion this morning, and also what Peter mentioned, is this involvement of companies in making the grants successful. And we are lucky enough that there are enough spin-offs that are now really successful companies that came out of Cambridge, and they are always willing to collaborate with you and get involved. So which is a huge plus. And of course, some numbers about the general contribution to the UK economy from Cambridge, which is always a staggering amount of money. But let me tell you a little bit about the structure that might be helpful to understand why Cambridge tends to be so successful. So I'm working, I'm an associate professor in this department, and I have my research group, and most of our funding comes from grants. So we don't get any money from university apart of our own position. And so we continuously need to apply for grants, which means that we continuously need to be ready to engage to work with teams from different parts of the world. And so I work in the interdisciplinary area, which actually is very helpful when you want to apply for projects, because you can switch a little bit your area of expertise. Of course, you still need to deliver. You can't just promise and not deliver. But we work with hybrid materials which can be applied in medicine and in biosensing, for example. And that gives us a little bit of a broader perspective for application of projects. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about the structure of the university. So I am working at a department. The university encompasses lots of different departments, but there is something in between, and these are schools. So within the university there are entities that will usually comprise of several departments, and they will be topical. So you have School of Biology, for example, and you have a School of Technology, School of Clinical Medicine, and then School of Humanities and also Art. And so within these schools, you already have a research office that will overlook the activities within the school and will also help you to find the partners. And if you need to engage in interdisciplinary work, for example, material science with architecture, you can then ask the research office to help you to maybe team you up, do matchmaking in a sense if you are applying for the grant. And this makes it a little bit easier to navigate this phase of EU project writing. So I am in the School of Technology. My department is in the School of Technology, where we have also one of the biggest with industry